3 hours. You know, it's not one point. I'm in the house. So it's not our article, it's supposed to be like, yeah, she said it's gonna be a part. Yeah.
Hello. Oh, what's personnel? Oh, there is a training.
You need it to open or what? Yeah. Okay.
Hi. What's going on?
One of those in the middle. We could always switch it.
I think they threw this junk chair over there.
Yeah.
It was bad, so they put it under me.
Chris is here.
Oh,
Are we ready? 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 Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call the Dauphin County Board of Commissioners workshop meeting for Wednesday, July 17th to order, started by a moment of silence followed by the pledge to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We do have an abbreviated agenda today. We were contacted with a potential of a major announcement that is going to occur later today. Originally, it was to occur at 10:30. It has been moved to 11:30. So we will have a robust agenda for next week. But those of you who came here to see that today may be disappointed. We have a light agenda and we'll be processing through relatively quickly. The first item on the agenda is the approval of minutes, which we will take up next week, the July 3rd, 2024 workshop meeting minutes, the July 10th, 2024 legislative meeting minutes, and the July 10th, 2024 salary board meeting minutes. Executive sessions held between meetings, Mr. Pease.
Commissioners, there were no executive sessions held between meetings.
I don't believe we have any directors or guests. This is the first opportunity for public participation on agenda items that don't exist. That are not a part of today's agenda. This is an opportunity for anybody in the audience to be able to comment on agenda items only. Do we have any individuals in the audience that wish to comment on agenda items? Seeing none. The Human Resources Department, Ms. Faye Fisher. Good morning, Faye.
Commissioners, I do have two items that I will request a vote on today. And they are item numbers 1 and 29.
I'd like to entertain a motion at this point for items 1 and 29 on today's personnel packet.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Douglas,
I'll second that motion.
second made by Commissioner Prees. Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. The ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fisher.
You're welcome.
Next up is arrived just in the nick of time.
Yep.
Our Director of Budget and Finance, Chris Davis. Chris.
I have no changes to the PO packet that was sent out earlier in the week. Same note with the first PO on there. We did have a call with Sierra Cedar last week, so they're looking into it and it will be off for the packet for you to vote next week.
Any questions for Mr. Davis?
I'd just like to make a request. Could you please reach out to the department heads throughout the county as we are in the second half of the budgeted year, and just make sure that everybody's going to be staying within their budgeted allocations for 2024. I have not heard from any department yet advising they may be going over budget, but if we've talked about the budget crunch that we're in, it'd be nice to know in advance if there are any departments that might be closing in on that budget allocation.
Yeah, I can do that. Lucky for them, they start meeting with me here in the middle of August, so we'll do that in great depth with each one.
And maybe just to add to that, this isn't a comment as much for Vince or for Chris as it is for Vince. I know when we meet with our directors, we want to have a clear agenda that discusses sort of the current budget outlook. So be prepared to be able to do that almost, department by department, and having the commissioners deliver the message that this is a year that, as all years, we specifically with this deficit need to tighten our belts and do all we can to maintain and stay within the confines of their budget.
Mhm.
Thank you. Solicitor's report. I'm sorry, Chief Clerk's report. Mr. Pease.
Commissioners, I have nothing to report unless you have questions of me.
Any questions for Mr. Pease? Solicitor's report.
Commissioners, At this time, there's nothing to present from the solicitor's office. We are reviewing actions and contracts, and we'll have them prepared for next week's legislative meeting.
Any questions for Ms. Person? Hearing none, next up is the training packet. It appears there is one item that needs to be moved, and only one item today. And it involves the Office of Children and Youth. There is no cost, but we need to make a motion for that item today.
I'll make a motion for approval of the item.
Thank you, Commissioner Priest.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Douglas. Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. The ayes have it. All right. Commissioners' comments. Commissioner Douglas?
Commissioner Hartwick and I were able to attend NACO, National Association of Counties. I sit on the Committee for Justice and Public Safety. It was a great time learning many different things about county government, but some of the innovative tools that are being implemented in other counties, and excited to explore the potential of bringing those back to this region and stay on the front lines of what's happening in relation to justice and public safety.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Priest?
Yeah, I had the privilege of representing the board last week at the ribbon cutting for the new Hamilton Health Center in the borough of Steelton. That follows up on the decades of great service provided to the community by Hamilton Health in the city of Harrisburg, which helped thousands of residents over the years. Now we look forward to the exciting times and opportunities that exist for the residents of Steelton in the area there. Commissioner Hartwick, you were missed, and made sure I gave a shout out to you, letting them know that had you been in the area, you would have been there, and they all knew that, and that you had provided close to $3 million in an allocation over the years to make sure that that project happened. So they gave their best wishes to you as well, and it was a pleasure as well sitting with you yesterday in the 100-degree temperature at Middletown for the groundbreaking of the new Middletown School, which will open in 2027. I also want to give a special thank you to our treasurer, Nick DeFrancesco, for the great work that he and his staff are doing. Every month, they send out the distribution of the hotel tax dollars for the county. And again, record numbers last month. So thank you for staying on top of that. And our controller, Mary Bateman, and her team, under the radar all the time, but the work they do behind the scenes and the distribution of the tens of thousands of dollars in expenditures each year coming out of her office. Those are two row offices that are run very well and competently. And I want to thank both of you for the great work that you continue to do.
Thank you, Commissioner Priest. Echo those comments and certainly are grateful for the team in the county and the ability to continue to maintain a high level of performance despite the many challenges that we face and continue to do the level of service in a way that the constituents expect in a bipartisan way that truly puts them first. So I want to echo those comments, and also related to our trip to Tampa. We actually had the opportunity to elect a new leader. Just for informational purposes, he will be Mr. George Dunlap, who is from Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, representing Charlotte. He is the new National Association of Counties president, and we also have a new Northeast Caucus representative, Tammy Titchener, who's from West Virginia, both of who we were able to support and we're on the right team with. Also, it's really important to note that as a part of our discussions that we had with an incoming president, James Gore from Sonoma County, next year our annual conference will be in the birthplace of our nation in Philadelphia, to be able to, on the eve of the 250th anniversary of our nation, to be able to celebrate the founding of our nation, which is, a deal that has been kept by Mr. Gore, and we look forward to the planning, working with the administration. I know the Philadelphia mayor has already committed some money. The Visitors Bureau has committed money in the administration. So we're looking forward to showcasing Philadelphia to the nation's 3,000 plus counties in 2025. So a lot of policy stuff to report, a lot of information. Hopefully we'll get to that as meetings progress. But I know today we also have now wanted to put in a retirement board, since our press conference isn't going to be till 11:30 today. So if we can at this time, it's our final chance for public participation. Is there anybody in the audience that wishes to come in front of the Board of Commissioners? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Douglas, second by Commissioner Prees. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, meeting is adjourned.